Sup, Tom? $15. Hey, that's what I like to hear. Bro, I had the same exact zones. All right, let me send this out on Instagram, and then we ready to rock and roll. Looks like we're trying to bounce that fib. Tired. Cool. Ready to go. Y'all ready to crush it today or what? Thank you, Andres. Really pushing off that fib now. One day, Ron. Again, good morning, everybody. 0 DT for the first like hour and a half. And then one day after that. Good morning, fam. But yeah, I like QQQ and NQ more today than SPY. No, and as soon as it breaks it, it's invalid. Orders are unfilled. Get rid of it. I don't have any 4-hour fibs. Only this intraday 5-minute one that we had pre CPI or PPI, sorry, to move after. And this setup actually happens a lot. with CPI, PPI, or any of the big pre-market news that we get a big reaction, just take your fib from before the news to after the reaction and watch that 50 to 61.8. Happens all the time. That I will indeed do again. What we got? 9 minutes. Book map, Mr. Cody. Buenos dias, güey. Where's Coco Lay? You here? Real quick, if you guys haven't, I'm sure most of you guys are, but if you're not, make sure you guys follow my Instagram, Brandon Trades. Drop that link right there. Everybody in the Zoom as well. If you guys want to follow the Instagram, there it is. Damn, my boy more than doubled his account off of that. That's what's up. Good stuff, though. I'm happy for you. Yo, good morning. Oops. There we go. Five minutes. You guys ready to crush it? Make some money? Hopefully. I know I am. Let's see. Let's get the Apple daily. Again, we're looking for a potential swing on Apple, maybe at the end of the week. And then Tesla. We're going to watch for an intraday setup. Looks pretty strong. Get above that 416.80. We can look for continuation. Let's get it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch this Tesla off the open. Guess depending on how expensive the contracts are. Whoops. I'll look at the 420 calls for Tesla. Oh, and Tesla really pumped at the end of the day yesterday. I didn't even see that. I'm assuming that's when the news came out that Elon's probably going to buy TikTok. Nothing that I saw on a video today. But SMH is just pretty much going to do exactly what Nvidia does. Four minutes. I don't know, Jonathan. You tell me. I'm waiting. I'll go Wolf of Wall Street. 5 or 2 minute. Just depends. Sometimes we might flirt with the level, so we have to wait for a higher time frame close. But most of the time, 2 minute. Let's get it. Oh, I also teach class at 9 today, or an hour and a half after open. So if you guys are in Team Bull, make sure you guys join it. All right, so let's watch this Tesla over 416.80. If we get strength, I have the 420 calls pulled up. Not a big fan of trading breakouts, but if we can break it, come back and retest that 416.80, then I'm willing to take it. All right, we open. Now, keep in mind, we are not trading in my ideal area. My ideal area is if we get above here, we can look for the push into here and then look for a reject. But other than that, I have no bounces. I mean, maybe we could watch pre-market lows. This bookmap thing stops popping up. Watch pre-market low. Maybe we sweep it. but that's really the only bounce I would watch. Oh my god, these Tesla contracts are mad expensive. Never mind. Why are they so juiced? I ain't touching Tesla. And they're moving like crazy too. Just off that little pop on Tesla, they went from a low of 800 all the way to 1,050. That's not even at the breakout. If we get that breakout, they're probably going to be closer to like 1150, 1200. Guess it depends. We'll see. That's my thinkorswim laggy. I think I'm going to focus on QQQ. Again, I don't really feel like dropping 1,200 per contract. I just want to know why my thinkorswim is so buggy. Yeah, there's no reason I don't have anything pulled up that I shouldn't. All my other charts are closed. I don't know. Let's find ourselves a banger. Tesla's breaking that level. Just trying to break the level. Should take the market with it if it's going to actually break out. See what the QQQ contracts are looking like today. Not bad, like 160, 200 a piece. So that we can actually trade. But Tesla right now is not holding that breakout. All right, so Tesla tried to break. It fell back down below that pre-market low. It's going to have to break and hold. But I do like this 5-minute on NQ. We came down, we hit that fib, we bounced back up. Just no entry right now. I like the structure for more upside. but I have to wait and see what the market offers. Break it again. I don't know why my computer's so laggy. All right, that Tesla's pushing now. We're breaking this flag on NQ and QQQ. At least we're trying to. I think we have a few Fed speakers today. Yeah, we have three? Two or three. All right. If we can push up towards that pre-market high around this 21143, let's see what happens. That Tesla is holding though. Maybe if we get a retest of that level on Tesla and I like it enough, I'll try it, even though the contracts are mad expensive. I'd prefer not to. Just depends on the setup. Let's see if we get the pullback. think they want to go and target that pre-market high on NQ. Let's see. We got a little bit of sellers up there. Nothing crazy, but we got a little bit. Let's see. We sweep it. Still waiting to see if this Tesla can get down to the level. What's the plan? Wait for an A+ setup. That's my plan. We might actually get an Apple entry today for the swing if we can close above yesterday's high at 234.67 or 234.70. If we can get that, then I'm willing to take the swing. Yeah, you know what? Let's watch this Tesla. Tesla looks really good. Contracts are just expensive, so it's not like if I take Tesla, it's gonna be lighter size, 100%. But let's get the Tesla. Depends on where it bounces. I'd like to see 417.75 to like 416.80. Damn, they're just like $1,200. It's up to you. Either the 420s or the 425s you can have pulled up for Tesla. But I would like to see anywhere from 417.50 to 416.80 on Tesla for a potential bounce. It better not bounce here, though. go a little lower for me. There is possibility that Tesla could bounce here. It's just the risk reward is terrible to take it here. So I want that 417.40. Ideally 416.8. Now we gotta be careful because NQ's flushing. All right, I'm watching right here. Still no entry. Still no entry. Really depends on how this 5-minute closes, but it looks like it's going to break the level. It's like it's flirting with the level right now on this 2-minute. Still watching. Still flirting with the level. It's invalid if we break below that last 5-minute candle low at 415.65. There's just no entry yet. There's no reason to get in. Still watching. Again, if we break this 415.60, which we're doing right now, that Tesla setup is no longer valid. So, thank you for the subscribe. Let's move on to the next trade. Again, no entry on that Tesla. No reason to enter. No reason to enter. What's GD saying? Are you in GD Zoom? I'm gonna need you to send him a message. All right, I need you to say this to GD and say it's from Brandon. Tell him I said shut your bitch ass up. Thank you for the subscribe. All right. Let's see what happens when we get down towards pre-market lows if we get down there. Nah, say it's from me. Say this was from Brandon. Nobody else. And Brandon said, shut your goofy ass up, boy. But yeah, let's see pre-market lows both on ES and NQ. Again, if you guys like slower trades, higher time frame setups, higher probability setups, you don't like all this scalping back and forth, this is absolutely the place to be. I don't aim to trade every day. I only aim to trade when the odds are in my favor. I don't like taking 2, 3, 4 trades in a day. Ideally 1, maybe 2, depending on the day. But this is absolutely the place to be if you like the slower trades. Well, you said he wanted someone in 2, yeah? Just said you were in both, and I happened to say that. Finally sold all my AT&T today also. I realized I was back at break even after holding this thing for like, I think like 6 years. I've been buying AT&T, and I wasn't at break even. I was down like 1%. You know what? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sell all this because AT&T's trash. All right. I mean, yeah, like I said, really the only level that I'm watching and waiting for is that pre-market low. likely go down and test it. All right, let's see. 581.5 on ES. Or not ES, sorry. 581.5 on SPY. 5874. Oh my god, I cannot talk. 5874.5 on ES. That's the levels I'm watching. I had the 582 calls pulled up. On SPY. NQ's making its way down there too. We're getting close. I just hope it's not one of those days that we chop between pre-market highs and pre-market lows. I mean, it depends on the reaction. We could just blow right through it. So it depends. Maybe if we pop up off a light volume, could look for puts to take it back down towards that pre-market low, but it depends. See what happens if we pop into the moving averages right here. See if we pop up into it and reject it. So I have the 583 puts pulled up for today. That volume's coming in heavier than the red candles. So I'd have to reject hard here if I'm going to take it. Just want to wait for this 5-minute candle close. Iffy. Still no entry. I think we're going to try to break it. Curious, have you guys seen any A plus setups today? So I sure as hell have not. Anybody? Anybody in the Zoom? You guys see anything good? It's kind of like our last resort if we're going to reject. Or at least be looking for a reject. That's our last resort. What we gonna do? Again, it might just be one of those days we chop between pre-market lows and highs in preparation of CPI. Still nothing from me. Even though we haven't taken any trades today, if you guys are finding some education in this stream and me just walking through the overall market and giving you guys my opinions, give me a little W in the chat so I know you guys are liking the education. If not, I can just dip on out of here. But if you guys are enjoying the education, drop me some W's real quick. All right, bet. Dubs. Bro said, L, I'ma smack you. I'ma smack you silly, goofy. Jeez, might just pump back up into the pre-market highs. Mr. Beast said he's gonna buy TikTok. What? All right. Trying to think. I mean, what else could we even like look for? You guys understood why we didn't take the reject, right? Simply just because volume started to get higher as we started to pump back up. That's not what we wanted to see. If we were to pop up off a lighter volume, then yes, I would have been willing to take some puts, but we were popping off of a heavier volume. So, while the market decides whatever the hell it's going to do, I'm going to make a protein shake very quick. So give me 2 minutes and I will be back. What the heck? It's the Brandon Leaves indicator, protein shake indicator. Let me say it again. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm going to make a protein shake. All right, we back. We are back. Jay Dunn's in the waiting room. I ain't gonna let him in. What's up, Mr. Jay Dunn? Where'd you go? There you are. Anyways, while we're sitting here waiting, again, we've been talking about that Apple setup. So what's up, fool? What up, what up? You take any trades? Just been chilling here. No trades. Vibing. Anyways, the Apple setup that I'm watching, remember we talked about this last week. We've been talking about it for a few days. We have this resistance here, 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 as well as down here. We broke above, we came back, and we're retesting it, right? So they actually have... We could swing this into the end of the month based off of a ER run-up, potentially. We're going to have the daily candle. Yesterday, we dropped. They bought it all the way back up. We reclaimed that level, and now we're breaking above that high. So if we can close somewhere up here with a candle like this, I'm willing to take longs, stop below here. So we'll risk about like $5, $6. But you know, the potential, especially because earnings are at the end of the month, we could really start cranking back up. First price target would be here, this 8 EMA. And then this 21 right there. So that's what I'm watching. Now, as far as intraday stuff, I ain't got a clue. This price action is not making sense. Guess in the meantime, though, while we're just chilling here, if anybody's got trading questions or questions about the trades I did not take today, why I didn't take them, feel free to ask. Why didn't I take the bounce at low day? Because I'm waiting for pre-market low. That was my draw of liquidity area. So, in my opinion, there was no reason to bounce it here. Pre-market low, though. Yes, there would have been a reason. Nah, I do not use copy trader. YouTube's delayed by like 30 seconds. So if you want to hear everything in real time, come join the Team Bull fam. As far as confirmation, what I'm looking for, we took... let's go back to yesterday, actually. Because we took that nice trade to start off. Unfortunately, missed the second one because I wasn't paying attention. Which sucks. But, let's see, that's Sunday. This is... When did we enter yesterday? I mean, we caught a nice move. I forget where we entered. But we came up when we hit that 21 EMA. I think this was the candle that we hit that 1 hour 21 EMA. That was part of my wait, hold on, I'm tripping. There it is. So we caught the puts here, right? Came up into the supply zone. We rejected right off the very beginning of it, and we started to come back down and close below the zone. This is exactly what I like to look for. You know, just a wick off the level, elevation in the volume. Right off the very beginning, we got short. We called that move down, got a couple trims, and then stopped the rest break even. Now, the trade that I missed, unfortunately, was when we came up and we hit that hourly 21 EMA here. I mean, look at that candle. That's a very clear sign. Hey, you should short this, like, now. Especially if we go to the 2 minute. Where was it? Yeah, so we shorted this because again, look at that 2-minute candle. We hit the very beginning of my supply zone, very long upper wick, elevation in the volume. That's everything I like to look for. And we caught a nice move down. Again, we were risking like $14 and we made 40 per contract. So like a 3-hour trade. And then we popped up, we hit the 1 hour 21 EMA, and look at that candle. Very long upper wick, elevation in the volume, hitting a key level. That's exactly what you want to look for. And then we flush big time. But yeah, and then vice versa if I'm looking for bounces. Right, so 5. There we go. What other questions you guys got? Might actually call it a day early because this price action's booty. For the squeeze, I mean, I'll use it on lower time frames. It's just we don't really get it too much. Like we're getting it right now, but these moving averages, they're very choppy and all over the place. Maybe okay, we're trying to form a 15, but same thing. Price actions all over the place. Got one on the 30, but same thing. Trying to form one on the hour. So ideally, the higher the time frame, the more important it is. I got you. No, I only trade what validates. I will not draw supply and demand on anything less than a 30. Oh, trust me, Christine, so do I. Trust me. Sorry, it's a little boring today. Just not really seeing any good setups. But in the meantime, everybody on YouTube, if you guys are not in Team Bull, make sure you join. Because, again, YouTube's delayed about 30 seconds. You're not getting real-time signals or anything real-time. The only way you're going to get real-time updates is being in the Zoom with me and Team Bull. So come tap in using this link right here. Typically, if we just break it and retest it, I'll look for it. I really only watch the volume when we're like testing a key level. No good fibs right now. No good fibs. Where's my Discord? There it is. Let's go. Come join Team Bull. Boring. Very boring. Oh. Um, 6 p.m. Eastern. Is when we're gonna start that mentorship. Which I guess while we're talking about it, if you guys do want to learn more from me, if you want to learn more from me, I got my one and only mentorship with 2025 starting up on Sunday. So if you guys want to tap into that, oh, my mic's all the way over here. I don't even know if you guys heard that. But one and only mentorship for me of 2025. So if you guys want to tap in, just send me an Instagram DM. I'll let you know all the details. Oh my god, trying to multitask. Good spot to load up on XRP. Where is XRP? Let's see, trading view. XRP, USD. If you don't know my Instagram, Brandon Trades. Oh yeah, they bought that whole XRP up yesterday off that dip. We doing good, baby. Remember, we're also in that XRP swing. My goal with it, because like when I said I loaded the boat, like I loaded the boat. Okay. So we got in somewhere down here. This was my first price target. I did not trim yet. It's only about like 10%. But I will trim some here, and then I'll trim some more here, and then stop loss break even, let it run forever. Nvidia's tanking. But indeed it is. Thought Greg said he was done. But yeah, that is my XRP game plan. As far as Bitcoin, in case anyone's curious, what I'm watching is, oops, it's this weekly. I think there's a good chance that we do sit here and consolidate until, you know, this either comes back up, this weekly 21 EMA, and we touch it, or we pull back and we hit it, and then we make that move. But either way, we're forming a bull flag. It looks really good. Huge move up, break of that monthly cup and handle that we've talked about 100 times. Now we're in a bull flag. I still think there's potential that we can get, you know, even higher. Especially if that does end up being the bottom. We start aiming for extensions. 127, 1618. So that should take us up into 113 and then 120. But I'm probably going to give the market like 10, 15 more minutes. There's a very, 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 very high probability that I do not take a trade because this price action is terrible. Only other thing that I actually see. Oh, whoops, I actually needed that pulled up. Hold on. There it is. Only other thing I see is on ES. Kind of just got like an intraday 5-minute symmetrical triangle that we could watch. Right there. Maybe it breaks out later. But right now, nothing good. Let's see. Did you guys end up catching trades today? Gonna do this class here in like 10 minutes in Team Bull. Again, feel free to ask questions while we're just chilling. Chilling and vibing. That sounds fire. Considering following me, I think you should. I got some pretty fire education over there, if I say so myself. Yeah, if it breaks with volume of the triangle, it looks good. Correct. There were. I just don't like when we have like a big move going into the breakout or breakdown too. It's about to hit that point where I don't like to trade after. And also, also, I don't really be trading like triangles or like patterns like that anymore. Bull flags, bear flags, stuff like that. Could work, but I guess we'll see. Hey, you want to know why the market's down? Probably because I bought like $500 worth of BTI today. It's like, nope. We'll give you the execution at the high and then we'll sell it off. Let's go, Max. Yeah, make sure you use my link when you join Team Bull. You can find it in my Instagram bio or you can find it in my YouTube. It's like in the banner, my beacons page. I mean, patterns used to work really good. Like 2020, 2021, 2022, they worked fantastic, especially 21 and 22. But just after I've noticed that they don't work as good. Like it'll break, but it won't give the move that it used to. I feel like a big reason of that was because so many people just started trading at that point where it's like those patterns were self-fulfilling. Everybody saw it at once, so everybody jumped in. But they don't work like they used to. Now don't get me wrong, there's times where they will. Like it's not like I won't trade them. It just depends on like what's the reaction when we break it. But I'd say like if we were to see 10 bull flags, I'll probably trade one or two. Same thing with symmetrical triangles. If we saw 10, I'd probably trade one or two. Just depends on the setup. Got a big old rally off that bottom trend line though. Yeah, NQ has definitely been the market mover recently. That's what I've noticed too. We actually just bounced off that pre-market low on NQ. Bottom trend line on ES. And we got very close. Did we have buyers though? It looks like we took out a lot of buyers. We're not talking about, but filled a lot of buyers. Question is though, did it even confirm? By the time it was all the way up there, so your risk was very large. And then no confirmation. It was just a simple it bounced off pre-market low. That's it. I don't like to trade like that. Nope, no trades today. Not a single trade. Damn, we're really nuking off that level now. Not a big increase in volume either. That push. Yeah, I know. I told Jadon to fix it. He hasn't fixed it yet. Do I think Bookmap is worth it? Yes, absolutely. And if you're in the mentorship starting next week, yes, we will have a class on Bookmap. But I've been using Bookmap religiously for it's been like 2.5 years. Ugh. Nope, not a single trade. All right, fam. Well, I'm going to call it because I'm bored and the market's not doing anything. So, yeah, let's do some live trading again tomorrow. Don't think I'm gonna do it on YouTube tomorrow. I'm gonna keep it Team Bull only. Yeah, I'm gonna hit some back and buys, Mr. Cody. You were hitting biceps yesterday though. But yeah, live trading in Team Bull tomorrow. might be live back here on YouTube on Friday. So, everybody take it easy. Have a blessed day. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.